So here we go, the final act in what has been a competition that has entranced us throughout, never short on drama or emotion or talking points. This year's edition certainly does more than hold up to its predecessors. It seems this is the game in which everybody is keen to play a part. The stands are washed with colour, proud renditions of their songs from either end. It really does have all the ingredients of a top final. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. Two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought: to have their names on this famous trophy.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get there, you want to keep coming back. I still feel like that now.
This is it.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy intense.
Rafinha playing full tilt down the left. Gabriel attempts a clearance. He skips past his man. Nice touch. De Jong. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's hit the crossbar. That has been knocked clear. Havertz. Marzinchenko tries to dink it through. Szczesny gets it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here. Valde. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Merino could move up a gear here. White. Rafinha. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Brilliantly cut out. Chance here to counter. Martinelli. Now it's Odegaard. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pedri.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's going to be disappointed with that. White. De Jong. Rafinha. This is De Jong. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
De Jong. It's Pedri. De Jong. And Koundé. Lewandowski might just make this. Saliba. Now White. Saliba. For Marini. Played in with accuracy. And back to the goalkeeper. Zinchenko stood his ground strongly. Martinelli! Sensational start! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Kubasi. And Koundé. And he's forced to go back. Dani Olmo. Oh, good spread. Rice. Saka. Now it's Havertz. Out to the right. Very nicely done. Now it's Martinelli. He can get that clear. Gets it back. Merino. Saka. Now Ødegaard. Lovely feet. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's Lewandowski! That's a half-decent try. Pedri. It's a good spell of possession, this. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Aimed in towards the centre.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Pedri. This is De Jong. And Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Searching ball that into space. Rafinha. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. White getting this one clear. Havertz. Martinelli. Passing is crisp and sharp. Done delicately. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Balda. Barcelona trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Havertz! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Rafinha. Pedri. And he's had it nicked away. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Martinelli. Arsenal have it back and they can go again. He's best to keep it in play here. Mikel Merino receives it in a good position here. Araujo. Arsenal are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Gabriel. Havertz. For Martinelli. Arsenal out in front with an early advantage. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. Balda. Played forward. Cleared away. White spots it and intercepts. Merino. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Martinelli. It's Saka. White. Can he spark a counter here? Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Merino. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rafinha. Balda. And Rafinha. Looking tidy in possession here. Some really good ball movement. And he's managed to get rid. Ball is over the line. It's a throw-in. Now it's Rafinha.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And they can counter here. And it's gone back to the keeper. Koundé. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. Clears it out of harm's way. De Jong. And Dani Olmo. Stood up well to him there. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Picked out Dani Olmo! Couldn't steer it in. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Rafinha. Played with finesse. That's a corner kick. De Jong, Rafinha, and now the breakaway. Merino, Dani Olmo. Not going to get any further than that. That's a nicely weighted pass. Too much on it. That's the keeper's. Dani Olmo. Merino gets good distance on it. Do have a chance to counter here. Look at the space. Decent hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Short. Oh, sweet feet. He's got the shot away! And that has been clubbed away. Arsenal can counter promptly here. Saka. Araujo. Kubasi. It's Pedri. Forwards and with intent. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Great chance! Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rafinha, he's had a shot!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's a good ball played into space. Pedri. De Jong. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looks to bypass the midfield. Go through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pass has gone astray. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's going right the way across. Now it's Martinelli. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Merino. Merino! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Chesney herring after the ball here. Martinelli. Odegaard. Now it's Saka. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Oh, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Gets his pass away. The cross comes in. Aim forwards. Yamal. And here's it's Lewandowski! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now it's Rafinha. Odegaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Out to the left it goes.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
So what can they make of this? Now it's Dani Olmo. Played out towards the right wing. Hangs one in. Firmly met. And they've got a throw. Zinchenko. For Merino. That is played back to front. Oh, red, nice interception. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Merino. Arsenal finding their passes. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Physical challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rice makes the interception. Gabriel, and it's played forward. Now it's Havertz. Saka. Now White. Saka. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Martinelli. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It was missed, but not by that far. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hopes for safety. Rice. And it's Lewandowski. Martinelli. For Rice. White. Saka. He has found a way through. Yamal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Olmo. Looking for the runner. You can run onto that.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Merino. Zinchenko. Merino. Zinchenko. Zinchenko. Great lead! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Approach does pay off here. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Who's going to be first to this? He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he stop it going out? Smoothly does it. In by Martinelli.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Saka. Nicely intercepted. Pedri. Olmo. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Passes short and sharp. Has a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's a key interception. Merino. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Olmo. Shot could be on. Saka. Martinelli. danger averted for now. That's been won straight back. Merino. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kubasi and Araujo. Kunde plays it forward. Lewandowski looks to get on the end of this. Merino. Zinchenko. Well, this is a terrific. Steaming on goalwards. Zinchenko. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafinha. That's very neat. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedri. Rafinha. Massive lead! Oh, just needed a better contact.
So that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Dani Olmo, interesting ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Zinchenko. Intervention from the front man. Rafinha. Pedri. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rice. It's Saka. Odegaard. White picks it up out wide. Pinches it off him. White made a search for full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Martinelli quite squeezed that one through. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Odegaard. Rice. Havertz. Saka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Odegaard. Yamal, well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward track Working back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Passing nice and neat. Martinelli. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Saka! Straight at the keeper.
Saka simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Rice does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Rice. Saka. Played out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pedri. And Rafinha. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Over to the left. Now it's Rafinha. White carries the ball down the right. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Great defending, strong and determined. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zinchenko. He's found some space. Odegaard. Now it's Saka. Havertz! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Merino. Some really good ball movement. He's got to be in here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Gently done. He's found a way through. And it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. White. Now Saliba. Forward it goes. That has been cut short. Gabriel. Now White. Rafinha. Looking for options for movement. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's not going to find its target. Araujo. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Merino. Martinelli. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rice. They're back on the ball again. Now it's Havertz. Zinchenko. They've managed to get it away. That'll be a throw-in. De Jong gets rid without sophistication. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Rafinha, and he's managed to get free. Rafinha! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to get it away. Rice getting this one clear. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Climbs up big! That was very necessary. White making good progress on the right-hand side. Havertz. Saka. And it's been taken straight back. Rafinha looking to add to his goal. And here's the chance to counter. There's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
I think both teams have played their part in what's been a pretty tight affair, and this is exactly the type of match now when the better players can come to the fore and make all the difference.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Pedri. Oh, good ball. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Dani Olmo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Araujo. Balda. Lewandowski. There's a sharp little ball here. Rafinha. Odegaard for Merino. Zinchenko has created one goal already. Rice for Merino. Saka. Havertz! That is a great ball. Played out to the right. Odegaard. Zinchenko. And that'll be a goal kick. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. That's been cut out, well played. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Martinelli just eases him off the ball. Arsenal have a free kick. Martinelli, Zinchenko, now it's Rice, shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. White, Martinelli, cleared without complication. And it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo turns back here, probably the best option. It's Pedri. Kubasi. This is De Jong. Plays it from a quarterback position. White for Rice. Now Ødegaard. Saka. Gets to show off his quick feet. Now it's Ødegaard. Crossed into the box. Tries to get it clear. It's a throw. Martinelli! Well, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And the play for a throw. Saka. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rafinha. Fiddles it through. Ødegaard. Gabriel. Now White. For Rice. Shifted upfield. Crunching tackle. Referee has just said play on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Proves too strong. That is lovely. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Araujo, Dani Olmo, and Rafinha, Valde, Odegaard, and the counter is on. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball, and he's in here. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Martinelli. Merino. Looking for options for movement. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. Dani Olmo. And it's Lewandowski. Zinchenko. Now Odegaard. White. And Gabriel. Rice. Odegaard. Havertz chasing after it. Kubasi. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Good spot, he's seen the run. Played into space out wide. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And they could break here. Havertz under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Dani Olmo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Kubasi. Pedri. Now who's going to be first to this? Pedri! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Swung over into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Lewandowski, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saka. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Saka. And he's in on chance! Zinchenko has it in a wide position. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Ødegaard plays it short. Now it's Havertz. And he's heaved it away. He's been picked out. Rice. That's a fact. Martinelli! Decent enough try.
Martinelli did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Laid out to the left flank. Oh, wait. He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Martinelli. Martinelli. To Havertz. Spread out to the left. Ditch defending, but that'll do. It is a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. Merino. Is coming off in quick succession here. Now there's Saka! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he's heaved it away. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Saliba. For Merino. Saliba. For Rice. Saliba. No, that's been intercepted.
Barcelona deploying the high press here, trying to force the defence into making mistakes.
Absolutely.
They need to persist. It's exactly what they have to keep doing.
Now it's Saka. Out to the left it goes. Zinchenko. Rice. That's tidy. Cleared without complication. Pedri. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. White. Havertz. He's having a go. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's been taken short. Now it's Ødegaard. And that's it. Up to meet it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Ødegaard moved on forwards. He's had it nicked away. The Rafinha is onto it in a flash.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Rice. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ødegaard, played up towards the front line. Keeper's got good distance on that. Calmly anticipates.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Saka. Looking to break at pace. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Zinchenko plays it in. Massive leap! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Oh, super! There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Barcelona can start a counter here. Oh, that's well spotted. Saka. Ødegaard. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Merino. Forwards and with intent. De Jong cuts it out. Lofted upfield. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Forward it goes. And back to the keeper they go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That is a little undercooked. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Merino. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Forwards and with intent. And he's straight offside. Yamal. Well, that's well seen too. Rice. Shifted upfield. Driven forward. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Out to the right. Timber. Saka!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Clearly not happy with that. Clears it away. Referee's given a throw. So here comes the substitution.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Moved on forwards. Dani Olmo. He can get that clear. Funde. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pedri. Araujo. Big chance to get at them. Threads one in. Into them. Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So there's going to be another change here. Aim forwards. Odegaard. Timber. Some good work on the right flank here. That's an excellent interception. Hits one! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Havertz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That has been cleared. That's the throw. Jorginho. Zinchenko. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Zinchenko receives it in a wide position. Saka. Now the finish! Taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
The changes then in quick succession. has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Saliba. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Timber. Now it's Saka. Hit into the mid. Towering header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Balda. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Dani Olmo crosses. Gabriel can get it clear. Arsenal can counter promptly here. Interesting ball. He can run onto that. Oh, that's well spotted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's beaten the last man. Dani Olmo. Oh, strongly challenged there. Gets his pass away, and now the breakaway. No, he's not getting his way this time. Havertz couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Dani Olmo. Can he spark a counter here? Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Martinelli. And he's in on goal! Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Gently down. Of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. Now there's a fine ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, easy pickings there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Barcelona making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Martinelli.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Great leap! Harmlessly behind. Approaching the end, just a few moments from glory.
This is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Havertz. Timber. Picked out brilliantly. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped it dead in his tracks. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Saka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The pass has been well intercepted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's been intercepted. Zinchenko. Now it's Martinelli. Saka! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Succumbs to the pressure. A lot of space ahead of him. That's it! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Rafinha. Nicely intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Pedri. They've switched it over to the other side, and the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. He is through here. Oh, look at the space here. Can he finish? Yes, it's there! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Rice, looking to hit the front line. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Zinchenko. He is just caressing the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Gently done. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Zinchenko moved on forwards. Jorginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And through to the goalkeeper. Into the last 5 minutes. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Laid out towards the right wing, laid back in.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Rafinha.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Oh, shooting chance! Rafinha goes short, tries to get it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Araujo. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Looking for the run-up. Now it's Havertz. He's found big chance!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And now he has two. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Saka. Timber. Keeper seated all the way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. Ooh, can he get onto this? And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Forwards and with intent. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Saka. Forward it goes. Looking for options for movement. Away from immediate danger. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's lofted. Saka! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Saka really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Rice. Jorginho. Zinchenko going full steam ahead down the left flank. Delivers the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Five minutes to add. Shifted upfield. Martinelli. Spread out to the left. Jorginho. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great position here. Saka! Oh, that was no routine save.
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gabriel. Jorginho. Now Timber. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Aim forwards. Martinelli. Zinchenko. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rice. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Jorginho. For Rice. Passes short and sharp. Kept it out somehow.
Havertz is offering a Rice smile there.
Much subtlety about that challenge. Do have a chance to counter here. Rafinha. Barcelona finding their passes. Araujo. Gavi. A great hit! In for the pieces! We've got a goal! Deep into injury time! Sharpness, swiftness, opportunism, a poacher's finish.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Played back to the goalkeeper. Gabriel. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Zinchenko. Showing good feet. Saka. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, he's been flattened there. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Saka. Now it's Rafinha. Araujo. Yamal. In with the challenge. Looking to break at pace. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's got away. Look at the space, it's Jorginho! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.